So what's up, everybody? It's Keto Granny. I'm going to talk with you about my weekend review as far as doing the carnivore diet. I've been doing and I am really enjoying doing the carnivore diet. I have been seeing lots of great benefits on the carnivore diet, and I'm kind of just going to give you a little breakdown of some of the things that have been going on with me since I have been doing the carnivore diet. If this is your first time here to my channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any other videos that I release or I share. Right now, I am on a carnivore diet, and I am sharing my journey so that if you've ever thought about doing the carnivore diet, or you want to know some things about the carnivore diet, how your body changes, how you feel, then this is the channel for you. Go ahead and make sure that you follow my journey. I'm sharing foods that I'm eating. I'm sharing different things that I am learning along the way. I have been doing the keto diet, and on the ketogenic diet, I lost over 100 pounds. I lost 157 pounds to be exact, but I gained about 45 pounds back. Now I am up where I'm back up to where I have lost 137 pounds. So I want to say that if you have an excessive amount of weight to lose, that you can do it if you put your mind to it and you stick to it. And even if you fall off, as long as you get back up and keep going, then you're going to have some great and fantastic results. I am now doing the carnivore diet because I had been at a stall for such a long time, and I've heard so much about the carnivore diet that I wanted to try it. However, I have done carnivore before, because when I was doing keto, I say was, which has only been about a month ago, but when I was doing the ketogenic diet, on days that I wanted to be very, very low carb, I would mostly eat just meat. And that's what I've always told everyone. Anytime you want to be very, very low carb, just have a meat day. That is the easiest way to be the lowest carb that I knew of how to be, besides not eating anything, doing a water fast or something to that nature. But I never knew that I was basically just doing a carnivore diet. So I have never done carnivore for a long period of time. It has always just been adding it in occasionally, on my weight loss journey. So now that I found it is a way of basically eating, that I have decided that it's something that I want to try for, a month. Is what I'm doing, a 30-day challenge to do the carnivore diet, to see how it affects my body, to see how much weight that I lose, and just to see what are the benefits of the carnivore diet compared to the ketogenic diet. So I'm noticing quite a few things that are happening with my body, and I am comparing the two. And at the end of the 30 days, then I will go ahead and relay the information as it has affected me. Um, the carnivore diet is a way of eating that focuses on mainly eating animal products. No plant products are allowed. That means no foods, no vegetables, or grains. But you are allowed to have animal products. You're also allowed to have some dairy. That's an animal product. You're also allowed to have some cheeses, things like that. You have butter, and you can have just about any type of meat that you want to eat on carnivore. So I really do enjoy eating carnivore. And then when I am eating meats, I like to eat for meats that have fats in them. Those meats taste the best to me, and plus they're more filling and more satisfying. So you can also add things to your meat like butter. A lot of people who do carnivore, I notice that they add butter to their meat after it is cooked. I did that the other day. Now, I will add butter to like my steak or something like that after it's cooked, and just let it melt on top. But I have never just put butter in ground beef until the other day and just, like mixed it up in there and ate it. And it actually tasted good. I was really surprised because I just could not see myself doing that. But I went ahead and tried it and added a little bit of cheese, made it like a cheeseburger bowl. and it was really, really good. Ground beef is one of the easiest meats for me to eat on the carnivore diet. Also, I was avoiding eating chicken as much, but I have added some chicken into my diet, and I like to cook it with the skin. And then I add things like dairy to it, like cream cheese and heavy whipping and heavy cream, so that it gives it more of a fat content. But when you also are making your chicken, if you do use it for carnivore, you can make sure that you cook it in the chicken skin. This will also help it to be very flavorful and also to retain fat in the meat. Also, the carnivore diet, I wanted to see how the carnivore diet is going to like affect my energy levels, and just how I will feel overall, because I've heard so much about how it makes you feel good. And I'm finding out that that is true. So I am enjoying the way that I am feeling on the carnivore diet. I was having a lot of shoulder pains and everything, but it's actually like, like I've been saying, like my body is actually healing. I'm not saying I've lost all pain, but my pain is so much better and more bearable than it was before. And I guess it's mostly the arthritic pain is what I am referring to. Now, as far as the energy, my energy fluctuates. There were some days that I just had so much energy that I got a lot of packing done. And whenever I have those energetic days, believe me that I do take advantage of them today. Today was one of those days. So I got to get some more packing done. I actually ran out of packing tape. That was why I had to stop packing. But if I had some tape, I would have kept going tonight. My energy levels, like I said, they come and go, so they're kind of unstable. But this is because my body is adjusting. It's using fat as its primary source of fuel instead of carbohydrates. And I believe that it was easy for me to switch over to being more into ketosis since I've been doing the carnivore, because I was already doing keto before. So I didn't have a lot of symptoms as far as like the keto rash or the keto flu or anything like that. But I did have just a few of the body aches and body cramps. So that did let me know that I did still have some sugar, flowing around in my body. And then also I had, about the third day, I had diarrhea. I started having diarrhea around the third day. Now, the diarrhea did not last for a long time. It was actually just overnight, right before I went to bed, and then waking up that morning, and then it was basically, I felt fine. And when that happened, I actually felt like I was being unplugged at the time. It was just like a blast, everything. So my energy and everything has really started to stabilize. It's starting to, even out. Also, I haven't been having as much bloating. That's because I have taken plants out. And they say that plants, and I know that plants do cause a lot of bloating, and there are certain ones that I eat, but I know that how my body is going to react. I know if I'm going to be bloating, if I'm going to be having some cramps with that, or maybe a little diarrhea. But I choose the vegetables that I want in my diet, so I kind of know how my body is going to react to them. So as my body has been adjusting to having no carbohydrates, and that's basically why you eat the meat, because meats should not have any carbohydrates in them. But sometimes we do run into meats that do have carbohydrates in them because they add them into them, especially the processed meats. But since I have been eating this way, I find that my cravings have been very, very low. They are much more controllable. And actually, I just don't have cravings for sweets or anything like that. And I think that's because none of those things are introduced into my diet in any way if I'm just basically eating meat, a little bit of dairy, and some cream. I believe that that really does help with me controlling my cravings. So I don't have cravings for sugary or starchy foods, and that is helping me stay strong and stay focused on my goals. So some of the tips I would give you as far as being successful on carnivore is to make sure that you're staying hydrated. Make sure that you're replenishing your electrolytes, drinking plenty of water throughout the day, as this can help you with your digestion and also your energy levels. Also be patient and remember that your body is going through a significant change, and it's probably going to take you a little bit of time to adjust, especially if you're just now starting on a carnivore diet or anything that's going to put you into ketosis. So be patient. Do your research so that you'll know what to expect also. But if you don't, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, because I will be sharing my carnivore journey with you. I will be sharing my foods with you that I'm eating. And I tell you, I have been eating some delicious meats. I have been eating and making, I actually made some really good deviled eggs. And that's something that I'm going to share with you. I wish I would have taken a video of it, but with me moving, a lot of times I'm not able to tape when I am cooking. But I do want to say, everyone have a pleasant night, and I will talk with you tomorrow. Good night.